Welcome to today's episode, where we delve deep into a development that could redefine the geopolitical landscape in the Americas and beyond. Recent reports indicate that the Trump administration is advancing plans to establish a permanent CIA presence in Venezuela. This follows the remarkable capture of President Nicolas Maduro, signaling a bold escalation of U.S. involvement in the crisis-ridden nation. This move marks a significant moment, not only for Venezuela, but for regional stability and international relations at large. To understand the gravity of this situation, we must first consider the backdrop against which these events are unfolding. Venezuela has long been in the throes of a severe humanitarian crisis, characterized by hyperinflation, widespread famine, and the mass exodus of over 7 million citizens. Under Maduro's regime, the country has faced international isolation, with accusations ranging from authoritarian rule to economic mismanagement and connections with drug cartels and foreign adversaries. Maduro's capture, therefore, represents a seismic shift, potentially ending years of economic and political stagnation. The decision to embed CIA personnel permanently in Venezuela underscores several strategic objectives. First, it aims to prevent a power vacuum that the end of Maduro's regime could create. Such a vacuum risks inviting chaos, leading to migration surges, and opening the door for rival powers like Russia and China to establish a foothold. By securing a permanent presence, the U.S. seeks to stabilize the region, reshape intelligence operations, and counter threats from Maduro's loyalists and their allied networks. This move also aligns with broader U.S. foreign policy goals. During the Trump era, there has been a noticeable shift towards a more muscular approach in dealing with leftist regimes. By establishing a CIA presence, the U.S. signals its determination to counter these regimes and asserts its influence over hemispheric stability. The potential unlocking of Venezuela's vast oil reserves could fuel economic recovery, making significant contributions to global energy markets. However, the risks are considerable. The history of U.S. intervention in Latin America casts a long shadow, and the establishment of a CIA presence could evoke memories of past interventions, inflaming anti-American sentiment. Domestically, this move might generate debate over the costs and oversight involved in such an operation. The potential for prolonged entanglement in Venezuela's complex political landscape is a point of concern, yet it also presents an opportunity to demonstrate effective intervention that could serve as a model for addressing similar situations globally. Economically, the shift in Venezuela could unlock billions in frozen assets and revitalize oil production, benefiting U.S. allies and markets worldwide. Yet, the challenges remain daunting. Rebuilding institutions in a nation fraught with factional violence, managing refugee flows, and navigating political divisions will require a delicate balance. Critics warn of potential blowbacks, such as the empowerment of criminal syndicates or the emergence of proxy conflicts. Proponents, however, view this as an opportunity for swift stabilization, with the potential to set a precedent for future U.S. interventions. On the international stage, this move asserts U.S. primacy within its sphere of influence, potentially deterring authoritarian entrenchments elsewhere. However, it may strain relations with countries sympathetic to Maduro, such as Iran and Cuba. Conversely, it could strengthen ties with pro-U.S. leaders in the region, reinforcing diplomatic alliances. In conclusion, the establishment of a permanent CIA presence in Venezuela is more than just a strategic maneuver. It is a complex tapestry of geopolitical, economic, and humanitarian considerations, each with its own set of challenges and implications. As this story unfolds, it demands our close attention. The outcomes could reshape alliances, influence global energy dynamics, and redefine U.S. credibility on the world stage. As we watch the implementation of these plans, the importance of maintaining inclusive governance and avoiding past mistakes cannot be overstated. The stakes are high, and the path forward must be navigated with both caution and resolve. Thank you for joining us on this insightful exploration, and we will continue to monitor this evolving situation closely.